What's good? This is Skater Novus 91, and in this video I'll be talking about a little bit of the stuff I've been talking about all day long. I feel like this is a lifelong project to just continue videos in in essence directly. Kind of irritated by the lighting, but it's all right. Um, let's talk about jobs and career paths people been on. I've been through a lot of jobs. I've been through agriculture, fast food, grocery department, and many different stuff too. And it was all right through the time. I haven't worked in like 2 or 3 years, maybe more. Through it, I learned how um, what is it called? It's like homesickness or cabin fever. When you stay in your house too long, you get cabin fever. You feel like you've been in there for so long, you want to go somewhere else because you don't want to be home all the time. And certainly, I do feel that at a small area. But I've been through experiences after job through job. But now having the everyday repeat the things I do doesn't feel like every day repeats. It just feels like a different day every day. But I kind of want that to change a little bit. I want every day to feel similar to the other days so I can hone in my feeling like I can restart and do it differently. Like all the time. And who wouldn't want that, you know? But what I really, really enjoy is the ability to, well, cats. My ability to educate myself, and it's not about getting smarter or getting dumber or anything. It's kind of about understanding things. It's interesting. Cats are meowing. Looks like they're hungry. Poor cat. Hey, mom. Sorry, kind of lost track. But I want to introduce like more ideas in this channel so people will feel engaged with it, you know? I don't want to seem like I'm cool or dumb or all that crap. No matter what you do, just you cannot really do anything right, can't you? That's how it feels. But certainly it's not exactly like that. Holy crap. Sorry for the language. Um, other ideas and stuff I want to bring to the table is humbleness. Deep, deep, deep humbleness to be able to see what we've done throughout history and be extremely humble where we're at. Not wishing too hard. No. It's about having humbleness where we are so we can change our path rather than being totally absorbed into this issue at hand. I just accidentally stared into the sun. Kind of hurt my eyes a bit. So, Whenever I do that, wander into space, that's me being in the moment, absorbing the moment in a way. Like I hear a bird or hear a sound and I can kind of engage with it, not be totally absorbed by it. I don't know if it's about being part of nature, but it's my sense of awareness is still so limited. I don't know why. Seems sort of normal in a way. But we don't want history to repeat itself or rhyme itself or anything else rather than that. We want creativity, but at a different angle. I used to think, I used to thought that we could bring a new renaissance to the world with technology, but it hasn't been done. It seems like it was done, felt like it, but it's not too much creativity. It's over sensitivity to things, increased sensitivity, and sometimes we can't tell what's real or what's fake. Sometimes, but what really is fake is not exactly fake. Just kind of like that. I feel like I can extend this to 20 minutes or 30 minutes. That will change things. So when I can't talk, I'll just be quiet. It will feel kind of like alive. But there's this fountain in the middle of our backyard that used to spit water, and we connected a wire through it. It's a little broken, but it just stands there. There's a boat thing that doesn't work either. In this futon kind of thing outside. The sky is full of clouds. You can hear the birds arguing with each other, just like those memes. Probably talking about who they want to screw first or something. I don't know. Awareness. Deep awareness. Or not. See, sometimes when I wander off, I go back to similar, like, mindsets as I was years ago. Because I'm compelled by something to be like that, yet I'm not. It's enough talking about me. What do you guys do with your life? I was gonna talk about jobs to clarify or ask what kind of things you guys go through. I know some people work 2 or 3 jobs and try to put their life together. Some people already have kids at my age. Some people just want to go and have fun at night, go to bars and start drinking. I kind of changed my mind and I was like, I want to focus on what's important in a different way, not too much of importance, but focus on these videos, putting up content, but I don't want to be fixated on it too much. But I always talk about what I need to do and what I want to do. I want to talk about topics a little bit. My side on YouTube conflict with drama, I don't like to get in between it, but it really intrigues me. I would like to further my channel a little bit with different topics, sometimes talking about like like drama that went on, but I want to say it in such a way that I'm not a centrist or left or right. I don't want to be authentic. I don't want to be genuine. I don't want to be real, because what is real entirely? We just created the word based off our etymology, based off the past, but we need our past to grow. So that's kind of the dilemma there. I successfully made it to 10 minutes and felt it's confusing. It felt longer and shorter. That's kind of how it feels sometimes. But sometimes when I'm in this backyard, I just zone in on areas that I zoned in before. Kind of want it to be a little different where I concentrate on different areas, not the same areas over and over again. Kind of want to get a new kind of sensation. I like that proceeding slowness. It's creativity that it brings creativity to my mind, and it makes me feel so beautiful, so in essence relaxed. It's hard to describe, but the trees in the backyard are so tall. I don't really want to show you. I want to describe it. Very, very tall. Probably the tallest trees I've seen in a backyard. Crazy type of trees that I've never seen before. There's an area back there where I used to go with my brother, where we would chill and hang out. And there's some areas I forget about, you know. I might have to do some yard work in this backyard soon. So, focus, mentality. Just see this as poetic when I talk, but not poetic like romanticist or like the other ones, like fanatical or transcendental. I just dislike those perspectives. I just dislike it. I don't know why. I also kind of dislike ancient philosophers and ancient kings and all that stuff. It's so irritating. It's like silly. But yeah, this is a bit of a new, kind of a character. I felt like it's kind of like how I used to be back in the day. This is a snippet of how I used to be a little bit. It's a little bit different, but I feel totally good. I feel like I just literally drank all that coffee again from before. Different personality wise that I go through, I get different energy out of it. It's legit, it's cool. So it's nice and it's delicate. I can make hundreds of these videos just talking like this for as long as possible. So you get a lot of content. And that is awesome. But is that really slow? Because if you're digesting all this information with one video, would it be greater to make shorter clips? Or just do those shorter and longer clips? That's what I'm curious. That's how I'm probably gonna get a DaVinci thing, editor software, so I can edit my videos a little bit. Helping probably my sister edit videos too. I would have never imagined that I'd be able to talk through this for 13 minutes without getting stuck. And I don't think I'm getting stuck at all. Honestly, I'm not. But oh, a kitten just looked at me. Looks sad. Looks nervous. Just and getting back. Okay. Definitely, I'm gonna feel a lot more stress later from the 3 shots of coffee I took with one person that I talked to about my problems. She brought me to go to Dutch Bros and I got a caramelizer large. It was good and it gave me a brain freeze that lasted like 10 minutes. I still have the leftover brain freeze thing. I don't know why it's kind of stuck there. But I'm not aware of it really. Sometimes it just makes me feel very strange. But I've been watching a lot of long play videos on Donkey Kong 64, 1080, Super Mario 64, lots of different stuff that I used to like on Skater Beginner 91 channel, which basically is what I was before, back in the day. I have a lot of channels that, not a lot, but a few that I focus on differently. I used to talk about archetypes and very different characterizations of self, but I realized that It's not very true, and it's very, very, in a way, also primitive and also kind of not so tangible, very weak. I never realized till now that the alpha male mentality is a very weak one. Beta male weak. A lot of the different archetypes that we think are part of the dominance hierarchy aren't. And the dominance hierarchy isn't exactly a thing because there has to always be more. And the way that we design it is so limited. And that's the problem. We create limits, or we try to see through the limit, which are problematic, and it creates problems for you. Makes the day stressful, makes you feel like you're going through an adventure, and feeling that, see, when you have highs, you actually experience lows too. And that's the thing with people that like get that runner's high, or that high of adrenaline when they climb a mountain. Later on they feel that sadness exfoliate, and it feels damaging. I don't really have that sadness kind of thing, but I have the mood swings, so I get depressed. But that's only because I get lonely. I get really lonely. It's like that. But I don't know. It can be different. I'm just gonna be continue doing what I do, and not trying to be controlled by things other than me, you know. But I want to help people. I want to help the city and community, and many more communities out there. Not just with my dad's business, but with this business, my page, maybe my Twitter later. And there is a fucking huge bee by me, but I'm not that scared. I felt kind of frightened, but I was like, oh, I can hold my ground. Even if I get stung, I'm not gonna die right away, so I'm fine. It's funny to think that way, but I've never felt such intense, like, sort of, like, jumpiness from that. Feeling a lot of nostalgia from the past a little bit. It's kind of intriguing, but I'm kind of getting a little bit more of that kind of looks like emotions in my face. A lot of people can read my emotions in my face. I don't know why. It's kind of strange. I kind of like absorb qualities of myself over time, learn new things. It's kind of cool. I've never been able to go this far in a video. I'm so proud of myself for doing this. I'm gonna stop at 20 minutes, and that will be that for my YouTube video. Listen to the silence. Pay attention. You don't have to call it silence, because that's just putting a label on it. But the thing is that when we say we put labels on things, then we don't. They're still labels. But the thing we think of in a spiritual sense that isn't actually true is that nothing can describe it. You can't put labels on something and just, yeah, you can. You can understand it so much. That's the problem with ancient cultures. They feel like they can't describe what they're feeling or what's around them and their certain mentality. But they're wrong. Totally wrong. And it's not that we need to know more about ourselves. We need to feel cooperation, love, in a sense of lonely kind of confidence. Lonely confidence to be with oneself and work with oneself, because when you're truly alone, you feel more ingenuity, more talent, more ability to be able to hone your characteristics and actually probably excel or do different stuff. You don't know. Probably different things. Anyways, that's everything. Skater Novus 91 signing off. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and continue. And I'll be off. See you.